So here we have a standard AR15. This one happens to be from Aero Precision. Has a milspec trigger in it. A little bit of trigger work done on it. Polished it up, but it's still using the factory springs. These ones, for whatever reason, happen to be a little bit heavier than what I've experienced so far. They tend to be pulling around 6.5 to 7. In the past, I've seen between 5.5 to 6.5. So right in there, but a little heavier with this factory mil-spec trigger so far. So in this video, we'll just be installing the JP 3.5 spring kit. With my experience so far, I've experienced about a 4-pound pull with the factory trigger with a little bit of polishing. So hope you enjoy. It makes a good trigger at a reasonable cost. It's about a $10 upgrade. So we'll walk through the video. So you see, we're just going to be replacing the factory springs with these from JP. One thing to consider, there's 2 ends. Make sure the big end goes down when you put it into the trigger. And you go ahead and start by removing the factory mil-spec trigger. So just get a punch, go ahead and push out. Now we can go ahead and punch this one out. Got the other one removed. You see this safety is kind of in the way, so if you manipulate it, you can get it in and out with the safety still in. If it's a problem for you, go ahead and slide the safety out by removing the grip. Take the D10 out, and you can slide the safety out. So we'll go ahead and replace this little spring to start with. Goes inside the trigger. Like I said, the big end should be down. Now you can note direction of the spring. This is something that you'll need to pay attention to. So we're going to go ahead and just replace it just like this one that we're taking off. Make sure that's underneath. Okay. Transition to this one. And again, just make sure you follow the same direction that that one's going to be going. Pretty self-explanatory, but if you need to, you can look them up online. It's pretty easy to find the information. Next up will be the install. Alright, we're going to continue to install the JP 3.5 springs. We have them installed on the factory mil-spec trigger, ready to be dropped back into the rifle and installed. So we want to start with the trigger mechanism and the disconnector. Again, I left the safety in, so you just got to work around that a little bit as you come in. Make sure it drops down in there. It goes under it. We'll check function of everything before obviously we use the gun again. Make sure the safety is still functioning fine. So here we're just going to be watching. Make sure we get straight through there. You can see it's lined up. You can see that. Go ahead and slide the pin back in place. connector popped out. Just put that back in. Alright, so that part's in, installed, your spring's going down, looks good. Go ahead and grab the hammer assembly. Springs are going to go over top. Once again, we're looking for that straight through. Grab our pen. And we're installed. You can see how it functions. We'll check function. When you do this, be careful it doesn't go forward. You can break the upper or the lower. Seems to be functioning perfectly. Pull is significantly less. Look, for another video, I'll do a trigger pull with the trigger gauge. Don't have it with me right at the moment, but we'll bring it. Go ahead and check safety. Safety's functioning. Good to go there. Safety off. Fires. You can see with some of the other mods, there's a little slack there, a little take up before the fire. This is a great upgrade for the price. The pull is significantly reduced. This feels much better. And we'll be doing another video as we come.